Let's get a traffic update. Rob Byrne standing by to update us on the roads, rails and everything in between. Good to see you, Rob. How are we looking out there?
Absolutely. Good to see you too. It's Thursday already, hey, everybody. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Lots to show you. We'll start in Joburg. If you rely on Ria Via bus, they're not going to come this morning. There's these ongoing issues between the city of Joburg and the bus operating companies. And as you can see from a tweet that was released a little bit earlier this morning, Ria Via saying that phase 1A and 1B are not operating today. So if you rely on Ria Via bus, you're going to have to look at some alternative transport. That is a situation that just continues to rumble on. Hopefully it can get it solved. Just staying in Joburg, here's a look at the London Road. This is a very busy road potentially. It links the N3 highway down through to Bramley and Wynberg areas and ultimately through to Santon as well. It's a high traffic route, and that's the condition of London Road. If you haven't driven it for a while, that's what you will find if you do. There's all sorts of issues with really poor road surface, and then you get burst water mains and leaking sewerage pipes that run down into that Yatske River there. So it really is a major concern, and I know a lot of motorists have been complaining to the city, the JRA and city bodies, to try and do something as urgently as they can to address that issue on the London Road. And you can see and imagine during rush hour with big volumes through that section of London Road how slow that will be. But, it just goes on in sort of single lane sections. And at some points you end up driving in the oncoming lanes as well. So not only delays, but also potentially very dangerous. Now, just away from that, down to Cape Town, a reminder of what's going on the M5. This is the closure at Retreat. The M5 is closed due to also a collapsed sewer. It's closed between Joe Marks Boulevard and Fifth Avenue, Retreat Road. And this is what you'll see a little bit later this morning. There's the closure. That's the traffic pattern that we'll forecast. Delays on the M5 and then some very heavy backlogging on local routes through Retreat as motorists jam up those alternatives. And a reminder as well, if you're driving East London, side out to the airport, don't get caught, particularly if you've got a flight to connect with or you've got someone to collect at the airport. Mornings and afternoon peak times, it really does get heavy. It's these roadworks between basically Steep Eco Bridge and the airport, and that's a look at what you'll see a little bit later this morning heading out of East London. Again, the Settlers Way run through the roadworks. All right, we'll leave it there. Quick break, and then more of your favourites. Stay with us on Morning Live.